how was Happy?
Happy was fine. Was Jenny in school yesterday?
No.
Why?
She wasn't feeling very well.
So did you go visiting her?
No.
Why? Will you go today?
Yes.
You will make sure you don't go again, okay? Check Jenny's house, okay? And don't go alone. Come with your friends.
Okay.
Here you go. Why not?
And here.
Thanks, Mom.
And you see?
Thank you, Mom.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dad.
How are you today?
Thank you.
Good.
Good morning, Dad.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes, love. So, Sammy boy, how is it going to be today at the spelling quiz? Are you sure you can crack it?
One time, Dad.
That's my boy.
Dad. Dad.
What?
I got a B+ on my science experiment. Isn't that great?
Next time, make it an A. You see, the young men have first-class brains. Do go ahead and eat something, Sam. As for Sam, the youngest, you have the making of a rocket scientist.
Didi will get to the moon first.
You wish. My Sam will go beyond the moon to Mars.
Yippee!
That's my boy!
Oh, you just wait and see.
Can take my words to the bank. Pass the bread.
Didi, pass a toast to your dad.
Hello? Yeah. Yes.
These children will not kill me. Ask them to keep their things in one place. Will they? How come? They just make me talk and talk. Now, where am I supposed to locate Kanaya's other sandal now, for Christ's sake? What? He should just come and wear his canvas shoes instead. You see? When they're not attempting to kill me, they're trying to murder one another. What? What is it?
Leave me alone. Ouch!
What is it? What is it now?
Ebube won't let me butter my bread.
Ebube, you know you are older. Let this boy finish now.
He's always wasting time. Instead of him to hurry up and finish, he will be wasting time.
Look, Ebube, You really have to show your brother some patience. That is why you are the older brother. Well, you people shouldn't make me talk too much, I beg. Oh yeah, I cannot find the other leg of your sandal, so you're just going to have to wear your canvas shoes.
No, I don't want to wear my canvas shoes.
Look, my friend, you really don't have a choice right now, do you? Look, don't stress me this morning, no. Just come and wear this one for now. Look, okay. I promise I will look for the other leg of the sandal for you before you get back from school, okay?
No.
Daddy, please come and talk to your children. I really cannot handle their stress this morning. Nabiko, please come out from behind your newspaper. Your children are going to kill me.
Okay, come on, boys. Do exactly as your mommy tells you to do, okay? You should not kill my wife for me.
No, she's my wife.
Okay. Prove it. If she is your wife, then you do exactly what she tells you to do.
Okay, Daddy.
Good.
Thank you for coming to the rescue, Mr. Top.
Anytime, dear.
Oh.
Anytime. So, what are you doing for the rest of the day?
I'm going to chase my money. Quite a lot of people still owe me. If I don't gather these monies together by the end of the month, I may not be able to make that trip to Dubai.
Mrs. Toti, you are the only one that understands this your business. Your heart is too large. I've told you, a soft heart and business don't go together.
Nah, these people are my friends. What do you want me to do when they tell me they're going to pay at the end of the month and they don't? Kill them.
I've told you, stop selling to friends. And if you must sell, don't sell on credit. I mean, really dear, this is no way to run a business. If you must take your business from these petty trading levels to the next, then you will have to learn to put sentiment aside.
No, I'm trying.
Try harder, dear. Huh? Try harder. Every time you come up with a deficit, I have to make up for the difference. And it's becoming a bit of a burden, you know?
So, I am now a burden to you, Abby.
Ow!
Mommy, look now. I started his own. You not say anything. I'll beat him, no.
Just because I refuse to turn into a monster for the sake of business, I have now become a burden to you. It is well. I
didn't mean it that way, and you know it. This one that you've already started blackmailing me so soon, I'm sure you want to hit me for some money. Things I have to pay for you. You boys, stop that now.
Oh yeah, go and pack your bags and water bottle. No, fast.
Come now, wifey. Smile for me now.
Lumio, shit, I am a burden.
I didn't mean it like that now. This one that I'm so sure you're blackmailing me now. Oh, okay. How about I get you one of those pizzas that you really like? You better go and check these children before they kill themselves.
Boys won't kill me. Make that a large seafood pizza with extra cheese.
Okay, baby. Okay.
Thanks, Mom. Mom,
Yes, babe.
don't forget to wish me some luck.
Of course not, sweetie. Of course not, sweetie. Something tells me you'll be great today. I'm proud of you. And you? Do I get a hug? I will not let you outgrow my love. I won't.
Stop being all much. Gentlemen, are we all ready? How many times will I tell you to stop flirting with my wife?
Come on, Dad. Not you too.
I'll let you have the chance today. Lunch?
Definitely.
1 p.m. then.
Oh, no. I have to inspect a new branch at Obudu between 12 and 2. Can you check?
You bet. I'll see you later. Please keep that driver of yours on tight leash. I still think you should ask back for a replacement.
He's a new driver. If I do that, he'll be on his record. Don't worry. I'll be careful. Come on, out.
Have a lovely day, boys.
All hail me supreme and proper, looking down at me from her majestic nose. Nonsense. Who cannot be together and organize with the aid of hired help? Try running a home and a business at the same time. Then you can talk to me. Always carrying on. This is total control. Not a single strand of hair out of place. What is there? Is it not to get a house help? I'm going to get one today. Oh, red, black, I don't care. Nonsense high school.
Hello, Colita. How was your day?
Very well, thank you. How was yours?
It was great.
Okay.
Get them
Careful, careful. You're welcome, sir. Boys! I made your favorite ham and cheese pizza.
Did you make a side dish of chips?
Yes, master.
Great. Come on, Sam. Hurry up.
What? Who's been fiddling with this TV set?
Who has been fiddling with this TV set, Didi?
Not I, Dad. Why would I do that?
Sam? Did you get into Daddy's room again? So that leaves either Polycap on your mom. Polycap, did you tamper with any of these things while you were cleaning up?
Not at all, sir. I haven't even been in here yet today, sir.
That's what you always say. So you mean to tell me that this TV just developed hands and legs and got spoiled on its own? Huh? Anyway, that's not a problem. I'll fix this thing and I'll deduct it from his salary.
Sir.
Not one more word from you. God. These are the kind of things I can't stand.
If a man leaves his property in a place, I expect that people should accord him that respect and let these things be where he kept them. Now, this is an inconvenience, not to talk of an added expenditure. The TV is not working. The video is not working. Nothing seems to be working in this house, for God's sakes. Take these things to the car immediately.
Yes, sir.
Dad, this is strange. It was still working this morning. I could hear it as we were leaving for school. Are you sure something major is wrong? Maybe it's the plug or something.
Well, that's left for the technicians to verify when they fix them. Listen, if this is too heavy for you, go and get any of the security guards to help you.
Yes, sir.
Hurry up, I'm running late. Have you men had lunch?
We were just about to when we heard you shout. You nearly scared me, Dad.
Oh, Sammy boy, I'm sorry, okay? I'm so sorry. You see, I didn't mean it that way. I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean it that way, okay? Huh? Now, you go have your lunch before it gets cold, okay? And you tell your mom when she returns, I went to fix these things and I have them all under control, okay?
Oh, rightly right, Dad.
Yeah.
Dad,
Yes.
are you working late tonight? There's some schoolwork I would like to discuss with you.
Sure thing, son. But just in case I come back later, let your mom handle it, okay?
Okay, Dad.
Oh, let's go. Hello? Yeah. Okay. I didn't like that. Is everything in order?
Yes, sir.
All right, make sure they have lunch.
Yes, sir.
Now, who spoiled the TV?
It's not me, oh.
Well, I'm sure it was working this morning. Well, don't worry. The electricians repaired it.
Don't worry, he says. It's not your salary that will be cut.
I can loan you money from my piggy bank anytime you need it.
Why? Thank you very much, young master. You are very kind.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Now, for your lunch, then your homework.
Why would a grown man not only be so careless, but actually lie about it?
I've told you, Jemai. One day your trust in humanity will break your heart. Listen, nobody's completely worthy of trust. Especially not hired help.
Polycarp has been with us since forever. And it's only recently that we've been having issues of trust. And even with the quote-unquote evidence, I still find a lot of things strange.
Like what and what?
For instance, the TV. It was working perfectly this morning. I switched it off myself. I mean, what could he have been doing to it to make it go kaput?
Only God knows how these people think.
Polycarp is a trained cook steward. Came highly recommended from his years with the embassies, with governors, and even with the presidency.
And that makes him perfect.
So, what did the technician say?
That's the most annoying part. When I got there, he was preparing to travel, and he told me he wouldn't be able to do any job until he returns in 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Are you sure it's a good idea to leave such a sophisticated piece of equipment at the technicians for 2 weeks? Before you know it, they'll start stealing the parts. Isn't there someone else you can give it to?
No one that I trust. No one that I trust. We'll just have to be inconvenienced for 3 weeks, that's all.
That's another thing. Please, give me the address of the man that's fixing the split unit and the deep freezer. I mean, that's another person that's being dodgy. I mean, it's been 2 weeks now. Why is everybody behaving funny all of a sudden?